takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy hide. He lights up, his pipe stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friends. Life Begins at 40. Welcome back. Aiden, good to see you. Simmer Singh, welcome back. SimCFI. Alex, good to see you, my friend. Captain Will's back in the house. Welcome back. Kengo, good to see you. Chopper, welcome. Eric Blanks, welcome back. Chinky, good to see you. Captain Aviation, welcome back. Aviator, good to see you. Life Begins at 40. Welcome. 12 Cut is here. Good to see you, my friend. Wyatt, welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Tom Brady, welcome back. Skymaster, good to see you. Joseph, welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Amin, good to see you as well. Tony Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, my man. Ground stop at all New York City airports due to severe thunderstorms. You ready for this? Hell yes, I am. Why? What's the weather doing in LaGuardia? Has it changed that bad? 350, 13 gusting, 26. 10-mile visibility, rain, few at 4,000, broken at 9, broken at 14, broken at 25. Pfft. Send it. Send it. That's what I say, chat, right? Send it. Let's see what the weather's doing, actually. Weather. And what is... Oh, ooh, some nastiness. Which way is it pushing? It's pushing that way. Well, by the time we get there... By the time we get there, it doesn't look like we're going to have any red by the time we get there. We keeping an eye on this, though. But I think by the time we get there, we should be good. It should have passed through. What's it look like right... Well, if I go now, that's what it looks like right now. Remember, we're still about an hour and 20, an hour and a half away. I think by the time that we get there, this will most likely have passed through. I think we'll be good. Bad storms up here north of the city, no power. Yeah, this looks nasty. This looks real nasty. That's headed right for Providence as well, right where we just were a couple days ago, chat. That definitely looks nasty. This is severe, and that's quite a big thing of severe. So we'll see. Right now, not looking the best, but also not looking too bad. Most of the nastiness seems to be down south already. They'll keep an eye on it, but I think we should be okay. We'll see what she looks like. We will plan for an alternate. Our alternate is actually Baltimore. So, looks like it was okay down in Baltimore. So we'll see. We'll see how she goes. MN Sports Fan, welcome back. Steven, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back as well. I already got Aviator. Welcome. Captain Island. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Today, your lucky evening, afternoon, Cap. Good to see you, Alex. Welcome back. Starstep. Good to see you, man. Will, what's up, dude? Giving us ETC out of Toronto. Hope you're doing well, man. How does it look right now in New York? It looks pretty nasty. But, I mean, the METAR is not bad. 350, 13, gusting 26. Rain. Few at 4, broken at 9, broken at 14, broken at 25. I mean, it's nasty for sure, but it's still 10-mile visibility, just a little bit of rain. We will survive. We'll keep an eye on the METAR. I'm assuming it's probably going to update 2 or 3 times by the time we get down to New York, so we'll keep an eye on it. We will keep an eye on it. All right, friends, well, let's do it. Let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are sitting here cold and dark at the gate in Toronto. First thing is first, we'll head to our overhead. We'll grab our battery master switch on. Good. We'll flip our DC service on. Go ahead and get our AC service, our ground control. Beautiful. That looks good. Everything on top here on the overhead looks good. We'll make sure our recirc fans are on. We'll make sure our condo's on. Good. We'll get a little bit of brightness up here on the overhead panel. Wonderful. Get our nav lights on. We'll go ahead and get the no smoking on. We'll put the seatbelts to auto, and we will arm our emergency exits. Beautiful. Oh. There we go. We'll come down here. We'll go ahead and get our adheres to the nav position. Beautiful. And we'll start plugging away here at the FMC. I'm going to get some brightness up here. Thank you. I'm going to get some brightness up here. Thank you. Very good. All right, down here. Let's go to pause init. We're sitting on the ground here in Toronto. CYYZ. Throw that into our airport. We're going to grab our FMS position. We're going to set our FMS position. Beautiful. And then we'll go to the flight plan page, and we're going to try something out today, which we learned earlier. We'll see how she goes. Is the MD-82 worth it or not? Depends if you really like the MD-80. I would say it's probably worth it. But yeah, who really knows? Tuning in from the kitchen, making some dinner. I saw that it also says occasionally lightning cloud to ground. I think that's pretty bad if you keep reading through the METAR. It could be. I don't know what. I guess that's what that means. Lightning. I don't know what that means. We're just going to send it. It's flight sim, chat. We'll make it. We'll make it, even if it's by the skin of our teeth, my friends. We shall make it. Aircraft is already boarded, too, so that's looking real good. Okay, let's jump over to our electronic flight bag. We're going to go to flight plan. We're going to import from SimBrief. Beautiful. We are Jazz 706, service from Toronto down to LaGuardia. 380 nautical miles, about an hour on the flight time today. I think we're scheduled at an hour, just over an hour and a half gate to gate. Means something. Yes, correct. When do you turn off the continuous ignition and X-flow? I don't think you do the X-flow. I think the continuous ignition goes off once the engines are started, and then I think you should be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, we're going to try something here. So performance, I'm going to flip that to 0 fuel weight. I'm going to go back to flight plan. I'm going to go set payload and fuel. So I'm curious how this is going to do that. What is our 0 fuel weight? 0 fuel weight showing 35. What is that? 3532. Let me look at SimBrief. It's close to SimBrief, but it's not exactly what it should be set to SimBrief. But anyways, we're close enough. That's fine. We'll send our flight plan to the FMS as well. I'm curious to see if that's going to work. Flight plan is in there. Okay, so that's good. So what if I go to the flight plan page? Oh, it really does pull everything in. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, so Toronto, 392 miles over to LaGuardia. Our routing is right there. We have our alternate at BWI. Okay, good. We can execute that then. That looks good. All right. So that is set. That's done. Performance and payload is good. I'm going to set payload in simulator. I'm going to do that twice. Good. I'm going to copy perfinite data as well down to the FMC. And we shall go and grab our clearance on 18.7. Let's go over to 18.7. We'll grab our clearance down to LaGuardia. We are reporting ATIS information Lima. We have Lima, and we're going to be on the Kepta 3 with the Bumpa transition. Kepta 3, Bumpa.
Again,
All right.
401, you going international or domestic gateside?
Good.
Please check your flight plan.
Oh.
We'll go to international for 401.
Well, you're from Montreal, so it's definitely domestic, but we can send you international. 401, taxi, Charlie.
What's up, Captain? Happy Thursday
Delta
evening.
Quebec.
RJ, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Charlie and Delta Quebec. It's all like
Virtual United pilot, welcome back. Great video that you posted in the Discord earlier, man. That was cool. That was badass.
And
very cool.
ground's about to come up, so just give him a monitor on 12165.
12165, thank you very much, sir. 401, heavy, great controlling, thank you.
Sweet, man. See ya.
Apparently ground is about to come online, so we're going to give that a quick little second here.
All aircraft for now.
Hey, Captain, if you buy this plane from Contrail 54 CAD and to add the code AF4755, $5 less, total $49.94. Hey, that's a great price, man. That is a great price. Hello, Henry. First Officer Henry is here, chat. Good evening from the co-pilot of the Fila 747-200 above the Atlantic. Hey, very cool, man. Absolutely awesome. You're flying as Air Canada 722. Nice. Very nice.
FedEx 151, you'll be number 3 and just stay with me for a minute, and be gone on in like a minute. I'll start issuing out clearances again.
All right, we're going to grab our clearance here. We're going to get in with this. Tower low.
Now Aero Mexico 617, ready to copy.
All right, ground's online. 121650. 121650. We'll go ahead and see if we can get our ground clearance before everybody else. Toronto ground, good evening, Jazz 706 with Adis Lima. Looking to grab our FR clearance down to LaGuardia, please. We'll see if he picks up on us. Got some awesome photos from this current deployment. I'll post when I get home. Sounds good, man. Sounds good, dude. Any ideas of Marketplace version has got this update? Apparently it does. Somebody was saying in chat earlier that it does. The Marketplace has been updated. I think as of today it got updated. Retiring from my job next spring. Probably going to be flying this plane IRL in a few months. Hey, very cool, Rain Man. Take me for a ride, dude. It'd be badass. +1 for the Felis 74. It's a masterpiece. It really is. Yeah, the Felis is an incredible aircraft. I do agree, man. I do agree. Brecker, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Ken, good to see you. Welcome back. Yo, Cap, smoke time. Oh, baby. If we have to wait for clearance any longer, we'll definitely do that. Let's just see what they're doing. So it's they're departing runway, ILS runway 5 and ILS 6 left in use. Simultaneous approaches in use. Departing runway 5 and 6 left. All right. Well, we're gonna expect 6 left. So we'll get this programmed in for now. So we're gonna be.
Confirm FedEx 151.
We're gonna be on the Kepta 3 departure. So we'll find that on our list. Kepta 3, bump a transition, and we're going to plan 6 left for departure. Oop, you have to do bump, there you go, and we'll execute that. Beautiful. And then arrivals into La Garbage. What do we want to do, chat, right now? With those winds, that's going to be a little bit spicy. 350, 13, gusting 26. Do we try and shoot the expressway visual? Or do we... I mean, it is an RNAV. We could shoot the RNAV. What is it saying here? So, runway 31 has 11 knot component headwind, 8 knot crosswind. What if we change that to 0... what if we change that to 04? No, I guess it would have to be 3-1.
GMCDH donated 50 Canadian dollars. It's Friday for me, so I have so much more respect for Henry sleeping. This is for a burn or potentially an attack on the gentleman department of Dan. I can't forgive this pen shit.
GMC, my man, dropping the $50 donation. Huge, no floaties to you, sir. 150 on the month.
54,
thank you very much, GMC. I appreciate you, buddy. Incredibly kind.
Ready to cut.
And number 5437, you're cleared to Indiana. Correction, you're cleared to LaGuardia. Departure runway
huge no
05
floaties to you, Mr. GMC. Thank you for support, buddy. I apprate you, man. Thank you, dude. GMC emoji when? Soon. Gonna have to be at this point. Okay.
Number 5447, just confirm where are you right now?
So we want the Pachu transition. Alright, so let's go. We're going to be on the Harp 4. Harp 4. The RK, well, hold on. We'll do the RNAV X-ray 31. RNAV X-ray 31. We want it via RKA, and then we want it via... It doesn't give me the option, so I'm just going to go radar vectors, and then we're going to execute that. If we go to our legs page, we're going to scroll through. After Crowley, so if you open this up, it should be Crowley, and then direct here. So after Crowley, we're going to... we're going to go back here, and we're going to select an approach, and we're going to go RNAV X-ray 31, and we're going to add that to the route. All right. And then what we need to do is after Crowley, we want to take this to Greg. I'm going to put this over here. So after Crowley, we don't want to go LaGuardia. We want to go Greg with 2 G's, I believe, right? Greg with 2 G's, yes. We want Greg. Hopefully this doesn't all go to Vane. So Greg, and then from Greg, we're going to go to Zarid. Zarid, good. From Zarid, you know what? We can just, can I delete you? Good. All right, Greg to Zarid, to Vader, to Jackie, V-A-D-D-R. Is that what it is? Vader, or is it 2 R's? Nope, that's the one. All right, Vader. Okay, from... What just happened? I don't know what just happened to that. Vader. V-A-D-D-R. I think we found the bug. All right. We're going to try this again. From Crowley to Greg.
25, requesting to change our cruising altitude from 350 to 270.
Yeah, 825, Roger, standby.
It doesn't seem to be adding anything. Every time, like, it's just disappearing. Oh, did that work now? It's just disappearing. I'm not quite sure what... Every time I put it in, every time I put in a waypoint, it's just making it disappear. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know where it's putting all of this.
Eric, on the 722, I have an amended...
The FMS should have a Greg. It does not. The only option I have is the Harp 4, RKA, RNAV 31. Oh wait, maybe it does. Greg, execute.
2005, and Eric, on the 722, advise ready. Correction, readback is correct. Advise ready for tax.
Jesus, that's a fucking mess. Okay. Hold on. So, we're coming in from RKA. It should be Peter, Cyper, Tressa, Kingston, Valerie, Bassie, Harp.
Air Canada, 2326, information Lima. Air Canada 2326, chronograph, good evening. You are clear to LaGuardia by the Castevens departure. Bumper transition, flight plan route.
I think that's right.
05, clock 2145.
Hold on. Alright, so it should be Avon, Otto. Oh my god. So it should be Avon, Otto, RKA, Peter.
Hey, again, the 2326, your readback is correct. Pushing flight, your discretion, comes for taxi. We'll call for taxi, 2326.
Okay, I think we got it now. Otto, Avon, RKA, Peter, Cypher, Tressa, IGN, then it should be Valerie, Bassi, Harp, Crowley, Harp, Crowley, and then we can get rid of LaGuardia, throw in Greg, execute that. Crowley, Greg, Zarid, Vader, Jackie, Nicole, Varaz, Pachu, Shea, Kagar, Daryl, Keith, and then we're in. Okay. I think we got it. Thank you. That was weird. Is it me or does the camera get blurry? This camera? It shouldn't. You're talking about the camera in the game. One on the whole, star unless loaded as well. Usually, yeah, we got it now. Everything seems to be good. I had a brain fart earlier. I don't know why. Let's open up the APU door. We might as well get everything ready to go, and then we're going to call for clearance. Every time I want to queue up for a call, there's somebody. It's very busy here today. Very, very busy. We can brief ourselves here on the departure as well. Make this a little bit bigger. Should be good right about there. All right. So off of departure on the 6s, it's going to be initial climb 5,000 feet. So we'll bug up 5,000. We'll get that in. Good. LaGuardia, Newark closed, JFK open. Yeah, don't worry. We've got over an hour until we get there. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure everything will clear up by the time we get there. Ian, what's up, man? Got some 40 Creek and some iPad outside before starting the fire? My man. Hey, Captain, haven't seen the live stream in a while. Flying the Fila 747-200 freighter with Northwest from Morana, Pinal, Air Park to Anchorage. Nice. Enjoy, man. The weather. Crazy weather rolling through New York right now. Toronto ground, good evening, Jazz. 706 with Adis Lima, IFR down to LaGuardia, please.
Yeah, 706 Toronto ground, good evening. You are cleared to LaGuardia via the pre-departure bump to transition flight standard departure runway 05 2207.
One again. Says it's good. Ha. That's
Joe,
what
thank you,
my
buddy.
Herald said about
All right, Jazz 706 cleared
and
to
we all know how that ended.
LaGuardia kept to 3 bumper,
He's
then is
flying
filed
from
departing out of
Toronto to New
runway
York,
5,
bless his
squawking
heart,
2207.
with that tiny jet
Yeah,
that
706
looks like a
carried back is
sewing
correct.
needle
Pushing
with
start your
wings.
discretion call ready to
Jesus Christ. Joe, huge no floaties too. I got to read that one because we missed like half of that. Joe says, oh, would you look at that? Cab Canada flying the Aerosoft CRJ version 2.1 again. Says it's good. Ha. That's what my Herald said about prune yogurt, and we all know how that ended. He's flying from Toronto to New York, bless his heart, with all that tiny jet looks and sewing needles and wings. Joe, thank you for the support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate you, man. Yes, we're cleared for 05, so I do need to change that. We're going to go departures. It's going to be the Kepta out of runway 5, Bumpa. We're going to have the world's longest taxi. Get ready for a Schipple-like taxi. It's about to happen. Okay, let's spool up the EPU. Now that we know everything's done and ready to go there, we'll keep an eye on the EPU spool up right here. We should see the EGT rise, as well as the RPM, which is essentially your N1. Good. Let's jump over here. Davis was saying now if I go to the flight plan page, sorry, if I go to the performance page, and I'm going to set all of those, and then I can go to takeoff and landing, and it'll actually give me all the information that I need down here, which is great. So we're doing a flex takeoff. We're looking for a flex temp of 44. So let's go ahead and down here. We'll work on some other stuff. Go to our perf page. It's calling for a flex of 44 degrees. 44 degrees. All right, 44 degrees is in. Beautiful. Go to our Perfinet. We'll confirm that that is our zero fuel weight, which it is. Our cruise level today, flight level 350. Everything is in there nicely. Beautiful. We've even got all of our wind pages and our ISO deviation set. Wow, that's pretty cool. I really like using the tablet for all of this. Then it actually gives us proper wind profiles as well. And then we'll just change this. Taxi fuel is definitely going to be up closer to 400 or 500 kg. So we'll bring that one up there. Beautiful. Looking good. Great. Go to our VNAV setup. We're going to go Mach 290 and or Mach 0.76. We're going to change that one. Clear that out. /0.76 is what we're looking for. Beautiful. Next page, again, 300 and or Mach 0.78 is what we are looking for on the cruise. Beautiful. Execute that. And then we'll go to our descent. Once again, Mach 0.76 and or 290 knots on the descent profile. Beautiful. Transition level is going to be 180. You have to put flight level, really? Okay. FL 180 in for our transition level, and we'll execute that. Did it have that for the other ones as well? Yeah, it did. Okay. Weird. Okay, beautiful. Everything looks good there. Happy with all of that. Back to the legs page. We'll jump over here. We set all of our V speeds. So we've got 43, 44, 53. That is all correct. That looks good. That looks good. We've got 44 set. It's looking for a trim value. We can go back here. Trim value is 7.1. So we can set that now before we forget. 7.1 on the trim value is set. Beautiful. APU is on and available. Get the air conditioning on. Wonderful. Let's go and get the window heat on. Good. We'll get the beacon light turned on. We'll make sure the seatbelt signs are on. Fuel pumps can go on here as well now. And we'll go to GSX. We'll prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. We'll jump down here. We'll go to our aircraft menu. We will close all of our doors. Good. We will disconnect the GPU and we will remove the wheel chocks. Wonderful. DC service can go off. Everything looks good. Cool. We'll get our continuous relight on. Beautiful. Looking good. Also, you should put Bassi in for 8,000 for the FMS. It's on the charts as an expected altitude. All right. Let's have a quick little look-see. This has us Bassi at 14,000. So we're going to go 250 at 8,000. I think I can just do that. There we go. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Thank you. Good, good, good. Thank you, Josh. Good eye on that, sir. I always forget New York. They don't have, like, they're not hard restrictions, but you are 100%. Jets expect 8,000 at Bassi. So you are correct, my good sir. Thank you, thank you. Does your GSX work all the time? Sometimes when I try to use it, I find bugs. Never really works smooth as I expected. For the most part, it works. I would say it works probably 95% of the time. There are some weird glitches and issues here and there. But for the most part, I think it works fine. I don't really have any issues with it. Okay, last step that we need here, chat, is our squawk code, 2207. So we'll plug that in here, 22, and we'll go 07. Wonderful. We'll turn that on and reporting. Good. We'll also turn that guy on. Good. Facing northeast. No, northwest. Straight pushback. Correct. All right. Let's confirm nobody is around us. Should be no conflicting aircraft. Park brake is released. I'll crank those sounds up for us now for engine start. And there we go. Pushback has commenced. Upstairs, spool up engine number 2. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi 3. There's a good start. Wonderful. We're looking for an N2 percentage on the rise. Good. This is 2020, Sutlo. 2020, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Been a minute. We're looking for 18%. There it is. We'll introduce fuel, and we'll bring that over to idle. Listen to that bad boy spooling. Sheesh. Is this a study level add-on? I would say it's pretty high fidelity now. Yes, I really don't like the term study level. I much prefer high fidelity or lower fidelity. I would say that this is a medium to high fidelity aircraft, meaning that every button in the cockpit works. You can monitor certain functions on the ECAMs, and I would say it's probably on the higher end of a medium to high fidelity aircraft. Yes. I think this, does it have the custom cabin? Ooh, it does. Bienvenue à bord Air Canada. Welcome aboard Air Canada. Don't worry, we'll be playing it again, chat. Don't you worry. All right, I don't want to keep anybody waiting, so we're going to fire up engine number 1. Start switch is good. N2 percentage is on the rise. Beautiful. You excited for the Phoenix Neos? Yes, always. I'm always excited for a new Phoenix release, to be honest with you. Sheesh. She's rattling my eardrums. Listen to that. Yes, there is, Greg. We're going to hope that they've pushed away by the time we get there. That's the plan, at least. Who knows how that'll go. Park brake is set. Good. We have 2 good engines. These guys are all on. Good. That is good. That is good. Probe heats can come on now. Good. Continuous relight is off. We'll turn that guy off. Good. We want to go and get our stab trims, our mock trims, and our yaw dampers all on. Beautiful. And then we are looking to get our flaps down to 8 degrees. For some reason, the Embraer and CRJ systems, I've never understood. Any other jet is fine. Honestly, dude, the RJs, this reminds me of like flying an older Boeing, like a 737-300. That's what the systems are like in this. I think it's almost the identical FMC, the Collins. Pretty sure this is like what the early 7.3s had, or maybe they can be retrofitted or something. But yeah, you'll get it, trust me. You'll get it. All right, park brake is on, seatbelt good. We're going to arm these guys. Beautiful. Everything else is set there. We're going to hit command takeoff. Good. Takeoff is good there. Studying our charts, the departure out of runway 5 is going to give us a heading of 047. So we're going to plug in 047, spinning that the wrong way. .047 off of departure. Good. And our speed is set correctly, and we have 5,000 feet inserted into there. Beautiful. Should be running through its tests, which it is right now. Everything was good there. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and get our taxi clearance, friends, because we're going to be taxiing for quite a minute here. We'll pull open our ground charts. I believe he's probably going to give us Delta Romeo or Delta Quebec, Delta Alpha Tango Echo Golf Hotel. Probably something along those lines. It'll be a mouthful.
Ready for taxi.
Turn those down. Actually, you know what we can do? Is there anybody out this way? No, we're good. All right, let's get out of the way of these guys. Let me get the park brake off. Good. ECAP, so I just greased the landing into Cleveland. Wow, it was fun. Nice, Ed. In this aircraft, Ed, or are you talking about a different one?
United 2030 with you on Charlie.
Yeah, it's 2030 turn.
All right, we're going to get ourselves out of the ramp area here, at least pointed in the right direction, because there's a couple airplanes that were over there that we're looking to push back, I believe. 3 RJs out there. Nice to see it. And the Phoenix? Nice, very good.
And over 5154
Very good.
Correction, runway 05 confirmation November altimeter 29906 taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
How we doing waiting on ground crew and YUL? What's new? Hey, good old Montreal ground crew, baby. How's landing in Minneapolis today? I haven't gone back to watch it. It was good. It's good, man. The airplane feels so much better, man. So much better. All right, we're going to pull up here. Delta Romeo.
Altimeter 29906 taxi via Alpha Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Should I get the Phoenix expansion pack for wait for the Neos? The Neos are going to be a completely separate package, so it's completely up to you. Completely up to you. Alright, we'll hold right here. Spot 9, Bravo.
3534, correct. So let's just correction 1458.
Roger, thank you.
Ground hello again, Jazz 706, spot 9, Bravo, ready to taxi 05.
Delta 557, welcome to Toronto. Correction, Toronto ground, welcome to Toronto. Taxi 2.
I know you love your RJ. It's just gotten so much better, man. It's kind of crazy.
Taxi 2, Terminal 3 via Alpha Juliet. Yeah, 706, runway 05, altimeter, correction, runway 05 information, November, altimeter 29906, taxi via Delta, Alpha, Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Alright, we'll taxi over to runway 5 via Delta, Alpha, Hotel, cross 15 left, 15 right, Jazz 706. Alrighty, let's do it. Taxi light goes on. Beautiful. Full send, chat. Full send.
1458, sir. Are we giving way to Super here in Alpha?
Diego, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. What job am I doing? This is my job. Full-time content creator on YouTube, man.
3 aircraft on
Full-time
Alpha.
content creator.
You will
Very
be
thankful.
behind the Hello,
Kyle. Barry here.
Hello.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yep.
I have Michelle preoccupied in the
On our
back
way.
with coloring books. That way we can have special time up front. You voted for me, now it's time for me to return the favor. I can be the change you've been looking for. Obama out.
Obama out. Thank you for support, my man. Appreciate you. Sutlo, apparently the update was released today on the marketplace. I don't know if that's true or not. I cannot confirm. I don't own this on the marketplace. But somebody was in chat earlier saying that this aircraft is now available on the marketplace, version 2.1.0 or something. So maybe check your marketplace. Check your marketplace to see if there's an update for the airplane. Master, what's up, my man? Good to see you back. Yeah, somebody was in here earlier saying it was available. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. But,
Mexico 617, runway 05 information November, altimeter
you can confirm that it's on the marketplace. There you go, guys.
Hotel,
Confirmed.
15 left and 15 right.
You had the update today and you already updated it. There you go. So for content creators, can they pay you if you're under 18? I think so, Diego. I'm not sure.
Ground Jazz 825, ready to taxi 05 of November.
I was streaming long after I was 18.
For November, runway 05, altimeter 299.
Long after.
Taxi via Delta, Alpha, Hotel, crouch runway 15 left and 15 right.
Runway 05, taxi via Delta, Alpha,
Alright, so he
Hotel,
gave us
cross 15
Delta,
left, Jazz 825.
Alpha, Hotel. So Delta, right turn on Alpha, all the way up Alpha, left turn on Hotel, all the way down Hotel. Yep, this is a Schiphol taxi, chat. Yeah, absolutely, Starstep. Absolutely, man.
That was Air Canada 706, 8th November, requesting airport clearance over to LaGuardia, please, if you have to time.
We have Air Canada 706 and Jazz 706. That's going to be dangerous.
And just to confirm, is it Air Canada 706? Confirm, sir.
The controller is now confused because he's also realizing that there's Jazz 706 and Air Canada 706.
Sorry, it took me a while to find you, but you are cleared to... You're cleared to LaGuardia via the Castevens departure.
You're on the real Air Canada 706 this afternoon. Hey, very cool, Pat. They send you down in an A220?
Respector Mentha, and then flight time out, 5, then clocking 4413 for Air Canada 706. Air Canada 706, your readback is correct. Pushing site will be your discretion. Call ready to fly.
220, yes, sir. Nice.
Alright, so start my first. We'll call Flite here. Canada 706. Thanks very much.
Drive graph is really on a roll. Love the way simming is going for sure. Ah, it's crazy, Sidlow. It's crazy, man.
On the ground, good evening, Jazz 897 at the...
By the way, I caved and bought the Mosey Oak. Felt so good at the expo. Yeah, I think you said the other night you did that. Man, you should have just reached out to them, dude. You should have used your YouTube poll. Just reached out to them and got a free one. Have to admit, I'm looking forward to the Fokker. Nice. A220 is going to look fire with the breeze livery on it. Yes, it will. Did you find any good food around the expo? Found a few good places? I did, Ryan. Yeah, we found a bunch, man. Mr. Dan, steal your pen, Barry. Not steal your girl, steal your pen, Barry.
897, your readback is correct. Pushing start, your discretion, call ready to fly. Endeavour 5154, contact Toronto Tower 118.7. Have a good flight.
118.7 for Endeavour 5154. Good night.
Emirates 9 Kilo Super, same as well. Contact Toronto Tower 118.7. Have a good flight and good night.
I don't think... Oh, I did turn my taxi light on. I'm a good pilot, chat. That PMDG pen living rent-free? Dude, this motherfucker, man. He legitimately would not give me the pen. Irish pub was pretty good. There was a place called Melted Barley that was fire. Interesting. We went to the pub twice.
Jet 653, Toronto
Had some
Grand
good meals
Airport,
both times.
Body of accepted 3 departure, bump the transition, flight plan route departure, runway 05 squawk 1175.
Jet to 3 transition flight plan.
What's up, Diego?
05 and 1175.
I feel like everybody got a PMDG pen except me.
Departure, bump the transition.
Yeah, Jet to 3 and then bump transition. 656.
Everybody but me.
Jet 653, read back correct person at your discretion, call for taxi.
Push hours, we'll call it ready. 600.
Lame.
American 712, requesting partners to Indiana.
2024 Marketplace is not available. Maybe have to delete it from 2021. I don't know. Start signing your names on the forms. That perhaps is the issue. Could be. You're doing summer school? Oof. I had to do summer school once.
3631.
Oh shit, Ryan, that sounds good.
Clear for the Misty 7, Golf departure.
Are you using the Boris sounds? Hell yeah, brother.
Accident 712.
Air Canada 1712 is going to be the Mixed 7 departure. Entry transition. Flight en route.
LaGuardia is reopening IRL, so weather should be good once you get there. Perfect, Josh. Good news.
Okay, Air Canada 1712 clear to fire the Mixed 7 departure.
Yeah, the flap speeds are way more. They don't just dump like buckets.
05 and
Correct.
31. Air Canada 1712.
Air Canada 1312. Correction, Air Canada 1712, read back at correct person flight, your discretion, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, Air Canada 1712.
MSFS nerd, it's really good now, dude. Like, really good now.
FedEx 101 heavy, runway 05, information November, altimeter 29906, taxi via Juliet.
29906, runway 05 via Juliet, FedEx 101 heavy, thanks.
Air Canada 704, contact correction, monitor tower 18.7, have a good flight.
Monitor tower station 704.
Question is, can we hear the APU from the flight deck? Almost. If the door's open, you can.
Monitor tower 118.7, Air Canada 446.
When do you plan to swap to 24? As soon as it becomes a little bit more stable, man. Still some pretty glaring issues with that sim. Flight director is really tiny. The screens are really tiny, man. That's the biggest thing I think people have to get used to with this aircraft. Ooh. With the airplane departing right out in front of us. That looks nice.
Clear from Montreal, we had a dead G5 departure.
Yes, Scott McGee. Your Sim CFI is a real world 7.3. First off, real world RJ first officer. I don't know why I said 7.3. Good luck, have fun. Thank you. Does Microsoft have real runway and taxi lengths? Yes, correct, Diego. This is a one-to-one replication of this airport. Now, this is a payware airport, so this doesn't come in the base game. You have to pay extra for it. Why are you not using 2024 yet? Still not stable enough for me, man. All kinds of crash to desktops and VRAM issues. It's getting better, but it's not there yet, man. It's not there yet. Is the CRJ finally worth getting? Yes. Correct. Our next left should be hotel. Joe, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. What runway are you skipping to? Yeah, runway 5. Thanks for telling me the update is out. Whoever that was, much love. There we go. So, for example, taxi length is 1K, which can take 20 minutes to reach the end. Yes, correct, Diego. Oh my God. A Emirates 380, chat. That's kind of scared me. That thing was huge. Big boy.
Background, FedEx 101 heavy, we're holding short.
Rhinos, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. That was a crazy shot. I wasn't ready for that.
Background, FedEx 101 heavy, at Juliet, ready for departure, holding short to the passenger.
FedEx 101
Long Beach to
Heavy
05 is a rite of passage
Toronto,
for those of us who are YYZ based.
18-7, thank you very much. Have a good day. FedEx 101 Heavy.
Gonna do a flight tonight and tomorrow. YYZ to Hong Kong. Maybe I'll watch your departure from my gate. Sounds good. Sadly, got called into work and was going to be flying this all day, but not anymore.
Uniform Heavy.
There's always the next day, my friend. I think it was parked right next to you on a CRJ gate. Hats off to that guy for being able to get out of here. Do an out and back cap or just one way? Just one way, Rhino. Just one way tonight, man. Just the one way down to the garbage. Heard the flight model is better in this version. Dude, night and day. Night and day. Was he calling me? So is that for Jazz 706?
Negative. Air Canada 706 Toronto ground.
People still call LaGuardia that? Oh, of course. What do you think of Chase Plane? Haven't used it yet.
Air Canada 7...
Have not used it yet. Kyle was glazing mad earlier.
706. For direction of flight, you need an odd flight level. Would you like flight level 330, flight level 350?
Sorry about that. We'll go
Lobster roll. Dude, it was so good.
Appreciate it.
So good. Lobster.
Air Canada 70.
I also had some clam chowder. Clam chowder. And it was delicious.
Thank you very much, sir.
Clam chowder.
Air Mexico
Came with Old Bay French fries.
Have a good flight.
Terminal B at LaGuardia went from the worst airport in the U.S. to one of the best. Yeah, after the major renovations it had, right? Did not put Tabasco in it. I didn't know that was a thing. If I knew it was a thing, I might have done it. How long are you going to fly the 7.5 once it comes out? Probably for a month straight. At least 2 or 3 weeks, most likely. Company Air Canada, now departing. It's like a 321. Nice rotation. Beautiful. How do you like Old Bay? Let's just say I'm from the DMV. It was good. It was good, man. Nice little flavor. Is the modeling any better? I mean, the modeling got much better in the version 2. This is the most recent version that kind of fixed the flight model, the wonky flight model. Yo, Bobby, thanks for subscription, man. How many knots are you allowed to taxi? I think it's 25 knots.
118.7. Have a good flight, report.
Hello, Monitor Tower 18.7. Thanks for ATC, man. Nope, no D's.
See ya.
See ya.
Roger.
Serving food on this taxi? You might as well should have. Maybe some Biscoffs. The flight model was so bad before. Dude, when version 2 came out, Flyer, I flew it for one stream and I was like, yep, back in the hangar this goes. And I was literally waiting for this flight model update. Didn't take them that long. I wish that this flight model update came with version 2. It probably would have made a lot more sense. But hey, we're not going to complain. It's here. Does anyone know if this plane was ever updated in the marketplace? Made the mistake of buying it years ago as opposed to third party. Yes, it is, Carol. If you're using 2020, I believe it is. SimCFI! Thanks so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Says, never thought I'd see the day we simming on Saturday. Yes, sir. We're gonna do some, I guess they're sending a 32.8. It's going to be departure frequency. Yeah, Saturday we're going to go do some SoCal, NorCal flying in the RJ 700. It is good, yes. Any advice for someone wanting to fly on the VATSIM network? Been flying on Flight Sim since Microsoft 2004. Just do it. Get into it, Kay. I promise you, after your first 5 or 10 flights, you'll be fine. You're going to be nervous. Just be prepared. Bring a pen, a paper. You got this, man. You got this. Where are you flying on Saturday? Not sure yet. We're going to do some SoCal, NorCal stuff. And then on Sunday, we're going to take the longest RJ flight that we know of in the U.S. We're going to fly from Atlanta to Aspen. That's going to be fun. Atlanta to Aspen on Sunday. And then Monday we'll probably take this over in Europe.
Jet 706, right turn on to Hotel 6.
Hotel 6, Jazz 706. Alrighty, so that's going to be our first one here. Hotel 6, not hotel.
Full length, Jazz 85.
WestJet 1458, the winds are 360 at 14, gust
Jet of the West, chat.
Takeoff, runway 05.
Jet of the West.
For takeoff, WestJet 1458.
Jet 706, line up runway 05.
Line up 05, Jazz 706.
Air Canada 446 departures, 132.8.
Lights, seatbelts, good. Ready to go, friends. Jet of the West is departing. And we're pulling onto the runway. VIP service after making us taxi for 25 minutes. Aspen, you haven't flown there in years, correct? Yeah, it has been a while, man. That'll be a fun, spicy one. That'll be a spicy one. We used to fly there a bunch in the X-Plane days. We used to fly in there on Pilot Edge all the time. Alright, chat. The sounds are going up. Let's get ready for departure.
Jet 706, the wind 360 at 14, gusting 21, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear for takeoff, 05, Jazz 7066. Alright, friends, let's do it. Yo, cam goes on. Let's go flying. Throttle's up to about 40. Look down, shove them forward. Let's go. Takeoff power is set. Toga is on the PFD. Slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Airspeed is alive. A lot of right rudder to keep this on the center line. Sheesh. There is 80 knots. We're neutral. We'll apply a little bit of left aileron. Kind of help with that. Man, the takeoff roll is so much more realistic now. It's crazy. And it's not jumping all over the damn runway. V1, rotate. Nice and smooth, chat. Bring that nose. There she goes. She's flying. What a beauty. Positive rate, gear up. All right, we're going to go speed mode. We're going to go heading mode. Beautiful.
617, the wind 360 at 14, gusting 21, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
We sending everybody out. I like it. I dig it.
25, line up runway 05.
Line up runway 05, Jazz 85.
Jet 706, departures 132.8, no floating.
32.8, thanks for ATC, man. No floaties. Have a great event.
Sail.
Alrighty. Alright, let's slowly start dialing our speed up to 240.
58, turn right direct. Mobile on course, 5,000.
Right mobile and course direct.
240's in. Good. Bring that nose down slightly. For departure slow, Jazz 706 off runway 5, 2,200.
Jazz 706, front of departure below, you're identified, climb 5,000.
Climb 5,000, Jazz 706. Alrighty, speed check, flaps 1.
1429, internal arrival below, runway 06 right, the altimeter 29906, information November, descend 5,000.
God, dude, I still can't get over how well this thing flies now. It's literally like night and day.
Turn left heading 0 to 5 degrees, short vector traffic ahead.
Speed check, flaps clean. Literal night and day. You looked at getting the Wing EFIS panel? Maybe, Kay. We'll see. I want to get the Boeing autopilot panel first and foremost.
Jet 706. I don't know if you heard that, but you did, didn't you? But...
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sorry, Jet 706.
Okay.
Alright, power's back to the climb detent.
Turn to the power to road. Evening. Aeromeco 617, climb into 1,500. 5,000 feet.
WestJet 1458, climb 15,000.
Alright, we'll bring the power back slightly.
WestJet 1458, climb 15,000.
15,000, WestJet 1458, sorry.
Jazz 706, turn right direction right, come on course, climb flight level 230.
Right, come on course, flight level 230, Jazz 706.
Air Mexico 617, front of departure below you identified.
All right, good. Back up into the climb detent.
Climb 5000, Air Mexico 617.
I think that's in the climb detent.
Canada 446, contact.
There we go, back into the climb detent. Good. We're going to go speed hold. We want 250, and then we're going to proceed direct Reicham on course, execute, go into nav mode, start our right turn. Beauty.
Jazz 825, front of departure below you identified, climb 4000 for now.
4000, Jazz 825.
Jazz 706, checking in and you're making the right turn. Yeah, I got you turning down to right this thing.
Alright, we'll direct Reicham.
Let's jet 1429, good eye, let's 06 right approach, maintain 5000 for the glide.
Good.
5000 for the glide. Jazz 825, it looks like you're turning on course. You should be flying runway heading. Turn left heading 040.
Yeah, autopilot issue 040, Jazz 825.
Right. Air Mexico 617, turn right direction.
Pilot edge when? I don't know, I'd like to jump back into pilot edge. It has been a minute.
Turn right, mobile, course, time 7000, Air Mexico 617.
Give us a better line now. Direct Reicham. There we go. We'll sync up our headings.
WestJet 1458, contact Toronto Center 125.77. 125.77.
Beautiful.
1458 today.
And we'll go ahead and throw that over to autopilot on, back up into the flight deck. Hand flown up to 10,000, chat. That was fun. Cool. I don't think you'd be able to do that in this airplane if it was the previous version of this airplane. I don't think you'd want to hand fly up to 10,000, but there we go. Funny enough, I may follow you in a 7.2. I love that thing, too, but side note, we should take the RJ into K-Jack. Yes, Jackson Hole. Always a fun one as well. All right. We're on course, direct Reicham. We have climb 290, 230 is in. And autopilot is on. Beautiful. That can go off, and I'm going to turn that on. Sweet. Cool.
706, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
12577, thanks for ATC, man. Have a great event. Jazz 706. Shoot.
Jazz 825, term.
Alrighty, over with center now. Look at that sunset. Remember how it landed before version 2 randomly floats? Dude, it was impossible. Yeah, it was not good. Not good at all.
One more time, 1833.
Not good at all. Nice and hazy down there. Toronto Center, good evening. Jazz 706, 13,000 climbing flight level 230.
Jazz 706, Toronto Center, good evening. Can you say it one more time for United 1836?
Yeah, Jackson Hole would be fun. Could do some Delta connection out of Salt Lake City or something like that. That'd be fun.
1005. We also have November 1830.
Maybe we could do that on Saturday.
Roger.
Salt Lake to Jackson Hole or something like that and back round trip. I feel like that'd be pretty short. Maybe we could do it a couple times. Also, you have your FD sync button mapped. If you don't, it's a game changer. We use it IRL all the time. FD sync button. I guess I could map that to something.
Joseph L. donated $4.99.
My man.
Hi CPT.
Hello.
It was great to finally meet you at the expo.
Thank you.
Thank you for the picture. No floaties.
Hey man, same to you, Joseph. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. I hope you had a great event. And thank you very much for the support, Joseph. Really do appreciate you, man.
Question 1458, climb flight level 340. 340.
I mapped it to the button on the back of the right side of the yoke. That's what I use for my head tracking, to turn head tracking on and off. I could use one of the other buttons, though. Yeah, it was, Joseph. I had a great time, dude. Expos are always so much fun, man. So if I hit the sync button, what does that do if you map it to it? Imagine if Mr. X came over to Microsoft to make scenery. What would you think would be neat? He actually, Starstep, he works for Laminar Research now. That's why I think Laminar Research has really kind of taken a plus in the visual department. Yeah, he works for Laminar Research full-time now. Mr. X, short final design.
Cleveland Center, 119.87.
119.87 for Jazz 706. Thanks for the TC, man. See ya.
See ya.
All right. 1987 for Cleveland Center, which is going to give us higher. We're through 18,000 feet. Standard barrel is set and checked, cross-checked, good. Hey guys, what's the call sign for Minnesota's airport, please and thank you?
We'll get there. We're pretty busy tonight.
MSP, KMSP. Cleveland Center, good evening. Jazz 706, flight level 190, climbing 230. Is VNAV a bit more complicated, this RJ, than the current Airbus Boeing planes? Yes and no. Yes and no.
706 Cleveland Center, hello. Climb maintain, flight level 350.
Climb 350, Jazz 706, thanks. All right, 35,000 feet. We're already out of Toronto airspace over Lake Ontario. Almost into the US of the A, friends. Very pleased with version 2.1? Yes. It's very good. Very, very good. The aircraft is actually flyable now. Thank you, SimCFI. Have you tried the 350 ULR? I haven't yet, Kiwi. We're going to fly the 350 next week. Next week we'll be in the 350. What does the FD sync do? I think it syncs up your heading and like speeds and all that stuff. I think. Unless somebody, I don't know, Davis or SimCFI could probably give you much better. If you're doing Cali flying on Saturday, I still vote MRY, SBP, nice small airports that you don't fly into often. Are there scenery for those miles? We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll see if there's some scenery. Any chance of an RJ out of OKC? So they have Denver to Phoenix and Chicago as options. That could be fun, P-Fibs. Haven't done that one in a while. JFK to Singapore for the 350 Saturday long haul. Ew. 100K. You get me to 100,000 subscribers, that happens, Tom. Yep, maybe gonna buy a PC soon again. Excited to play Microsoft. Nice. Very cool, man. Well, I wish you all the best in that, dude. Wish you all the best. I gotta feed Henry. Give me a second, chat. I'll be right back. Thank you.
Support 924, Cleveland Center, go.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Robert Cross donated $20. Hi CPT, thanks for great content. I learned so much from watching your channel.
Good day, Singapore 902 for flight level 390.
649-24, Cleveland Center, hello. Maintain flight level 390.
Maintain flight level 390, Singapore 9024.
Southwest 2517, cross, Keating VOR. At and maintain flight level, there we go, 330.
Alright, cross Keating VOR at 330, Southwest 2517.
Air Canada 704, you wait from airspace. Boston closed for air start, face change approved.
Cleveland Blue Streak 5505, 86 right.
Blue Streak 5505, runway 6 right, clear for takeoff.
Could go 6 right, Blue Streak 5505.
Report airborne 3000, please.
Call you at 3.
Robert, thank you for the $20 donation. Says, hey Cap, thanks for the great content. I learned so much from watching your channel. Dude, thank you. Extremely kind, Robert. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Extremely kind. And we got Jet A1 gifting 5 members to the channel. Huge no floaties to you as well, guys. Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much, Jet A1. Really do appreciate you guys. Thank you. Extremely kind, man. Remember, guys, if you did get a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Very, very kind. Thank you, guys.
4 right at Yankee 2, center left, 2 for the Air Canada 446, sorry, what'd you need? 10 minutes at the Cockpit.
When are you going to fly the 380? Not sure, Jose. Not sure, man.
Cleveland Center, Jazz 825, flight level 216 or 230, direct takeoff.
Jazz 825, Cleveland Center, hello. Climbing tape level 270. Break Aircast 704, uncontrolled traffic at 12 o'clock, approximately 50 miles. Predicted to be a problem. Climate tape of a 350.
Predicted to be a problem. Well, that's not good.
Was that for Jazz 825?
Negative. Aircast 704, climate tape of a 350 for uncontrolled
KMRI is BM World Sim or whatever they go by now, and KSBP is just Flite. Okay.
Climate tape level 350. Everyone, you need to listen tonight.
Jack, can I get some I Love VATSIMs in chat, please?
Cleveland Center, hello, Blackbird 077, flight level 360.
Should you do around the world in a DA-42? No.
Blackbird 077.
Wrong streamer.
Hello. Maintain level 360, turn right 20 degrees. Radar contact.
20 to the right, Blackbird 077.
There comes a time in every good content creator that they release. They have got their shit together. You're still young enough, Karl. It'll come soon. If not, remember the bastard tractor. The bush needs to be low.
101 heavy, Cleveland Center, hello.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really like the Atlanta to Aspen idea? Yeah, we're going to do that on Sunday. That's Sunday's flight. Even better around the world in a DC-6. Oof.
330.
330, please check 5505.
FedEx 1621 contact, Indy Center 125.52.
125.52 moon, sorry, FedEx 1621.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Air Canada 2326, coming through 200 FAR 230. Air Canada 2326, Cleveland Center, hello.
Air Canada 704, the only reason we heard you is because we saw you on stream, you handed us off. You want to spam 350?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, 350. Sorry, I thought you still had you.
If it gets any spicier on VATSIM, they're going to start checking IDs.
Cleveland Center.
ID now.
Who's that? Sorry, for Air Canada 2326. Air Canada 2326. I need you to get into my airspace first. Climate tape up 370.
We got to do some short hops now that we have regional jets. Yes.
Blackbird 077 descend
some
maintain
cool ones.
Flight level 280. Direct Wozy.
Camera is 7,100 foot runway off the water. SBP is more valley 6,100. Actually flew their IRL last December. Ooh, that sounds fun, Miles. I'll keep that in mind. If you can send me a DM on Discord, Miles, that would be great. That way I can remember.
Copy, Wozy at 170,000 and altimeter 2998.
MRY, is your home airport quite beautiful? Nice. You guys saw that, Virtual United. Hopefully it gets it all figured out. Alright, we're going to switch this over to Mach hold at 7.6 for our climb.
6454, good center.
It actually might do it automatically. Let's see if it does it automatically. There's 7.6. Nope. So we're going to flip it over to, and we're going to hold 7.6. Beautiful.
Copy that, Wozy, 70,000, Blackbird 770.
Did you check out the points? What points? Oh, no. I didn't. I will look into that, though. Thank you for reminding me. Did you fly the 7.5 at the Expo? I did, and it was fantastic. Fantastic. I did.
That's 349, ready to taxi.
And she was real good. Real good.
Sorry, who was that calling?
Delta 349 at the ground at Detroit, ready to taxi.
Stand by, just having Detroit radar come up. Everyone at Detroit, wait, hold on.
Weather's still shit in LaGuardia. I don't know if it's bad. They just need to stop. City like New York, I don't know. Into the winds. Thanks so much for business class subscription, man. Welcome back. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. I really do appreciate that. Thanks so much. What are they saying weather-wise? What do we got? Winds are variable at 3. 10-mile visibility, few at 4,000, scattered at 7, broken at 12, broken at 15, broken at 25. Jesus. Well, at least it's not raining anymore. Ah, it's fine. Variable at 3 knots is going to be a beautiful approach, chat. Beautiful approach. Henry, how does he keep... Chat, hold on. How do you keep finding this? How? Stop.
Cleveland, hello. WestJet 1458 with you, climbing 340. Cleveland, hello, WestJet 1458.
My God, dude.
WestJet 1458,
Toddler.
hello. Climbing Takeoff of 3.
Should try flying out of KATW to Atlanta? Where's KATW?
1550, correction, 1458, sorry.
What up, Cat? Had a sim flight earlier today for my flight training in the motion twin piston. Hey, very cool, Cat. That sounds awesome.
Stand by. Break. Jet 706, climbing Takeoff of 33. Climbing Takeoff of 340 and 2 minutes or less.
Okay. Climb 340, that our top altitude?
No, climb through flight 340 and 2 minutes or less.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but sure. We're climbing. We'll simply reduce our speed by like one Mach, and we'll get some good climb performance out of that.
Passing 12,000, we just got the handoff from Toronto.
Yeah, I hit my num Mach. I wasn't meaning to actually do that to you. Dashboard 2949, Cleveland Center, hello.
Alex wasn't under contract with Thrustmaster this year.
For dashboard 2949, if we can get up to 250, that'd be great. Toronto only cleared us up to 230.
Doing multi-IFR training right now, practicing engine failures and go-arounds. Nice.
Contact Indy Center 124.52.
124.52,
Jazz 653, climbing Takeoff of 330.
330, 653. And dashboard 2949, if we can get up to 250, that'd be great.
All right, there's 34.
Yeah, I have to have you in my airspace first. Give me like 2 minutes.
Roger.
Now we're above 34. That was definitely less than 2 minutes.
On the ground at...
Hope PMDG makes a 717. I'd like to see TFDI make one. They had a really good one back in like the FSX P3D days. How was the expo? It was incredible, man. It was incredible. Had a lot of fun. A lot of fun, man.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. I am Mitchell 617, flight level 320, 10 miles from Nugget.
Mexico 617, Cleveland Center, hello. Maintain Takeoff 320.
So is the FMS the same as real life CRJ? Yes. Sorry.
Singapore, Aircraft 446.
Jesus.
Boston, close radar service.
Can't talk. Yes, it is the same. It is the same.
Singapore, nice.
The same FMC.
Boston, close radar service. Sorry for exchange approved.
Takeoff 9024, goodbye.
Jazz 706, Boston, close radar service. Sorry for exchange approved.
Unicoms, thanks for ATC. See you. All right. Well, there we go. Over to Unicom, friends. This is where things get silly. All right, we got a top of descent marker, so that's good. We might even be able to test out the VNAV chat on this approach, because it is going to be an RNAV. Why do you think multiple reviews are still saying that the plane is twitchy and oversensitive? Who said that? I want to know who said that the plane is twitchy and oversensitive. I feel like they must not have the right sensitivity curves on their joystick, because this airplane is far from twitchy and sensitive now. It flies so nice. Great hand flying airplane. I hand flew it up to 10,000 feet like it was nothing. You would not be able to do that in previous versions of this aircraft. Lots of reviews on YouTube. Many from real-world pilots are reporting that. Hey, man. That's, I mean, I personally haven't seen anything. Again, I don't know what they're using as their yokes, but to me it feels, I mean, it feels literally hundreds of times better than it used to feel. It's not looking good? What do you mean, man? It's looking perfectly fine. Look at the weather. Variable at 3 knots, 10-mile visibility, few at 4, scattered at 7, broken at 12, broken at 15, broken at 25. That's perfect. It's beauty weather. Nothing to be concerned about, sir. I was just going to say, are these reviews from months ago? Because yes, I would probably agree with those comments if those comments were made months ago when the original V2 came out. When the original V2 came out, it was not good. This version that came out, what was it, 2 days ago or yesterday, the version 2.1, completely different airplane. Completely different airplane. So I'm guessing, and I'm assuming, never should assume, but I'm assuming that those are older reviews. Those aren't reviews that are of the newer update with the updated flight model, because this thing flies incredibly well. The radar in New York shows all the storms miles east of the airport and nothing else is coming. The weather is fine now. Yeah. Yeah. We ballin'. No, I meant Brittany is in my cabin. It's not looking good. There's a wild beaver and Davis is fighting over her. Uh-oh. That can cause problems. Where's Beaver? He was in here earlier. That's Auto ATC giving me a ping. Beaver was in here earlier today. I saw him. I said hello. Auto ATC says, ATC is offline. You may receive automatic guidance. Boston Center advises cross Cipher at and maintain flight level 190. What do we have in here? We have Cipher at 26. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we've got Bassie for 8, which we have plugged in. Beaver is there. Hey, man, I'm just happy you made it out of the hospital, Beaver. That's great news, dude. Hopefully no more extended stays at the Shea Winnipeg. None of that. Spoke to a real CRJ pilot this morning after my flight, and he said that the update is substantially better than the prior version. He was actually a bit of a flight simmer himself. Hey, very cool, man. Did you fly in Canada by any chance? Any hope FSS will surprise us with a great custom FMC? I ain't holding my breath, but hey, you never know, man. You never know. Cap, what did you like from the expo? A lot. Almost all of it, to be honest with you. You had to go back to urgent care 2 days after being released? Damn, dude. Me no like this. Fortunately not, it was Endeavor into Atlanta. Interesting. Interesting. Was there anything new that was announced at the expo? There was lots. Mainly hardware. There was some airplane announcements, but mainly hardware. A lot of hardware announcements. Look at that sunset behind us. Looks beauty. How much longer did it take in the Beechcraft compared to an airliner? Oh, quite a bit longer. Our top ground speed was 139 knots, Simmer Singh. That was our highest ground speed on the way to Providence. We had a slight, about a 20 knot tailwind. One word, tiller. Yes, exactly. Was at a Microsoft only expo, or were there X-Plane stuff? No, there was lots, man. X-Plane, there was a ton of sim platforms were there. What's the mobile one? There was a lot. But yes, an affordable tiller is coming to the market, finally. Back, just got the MD-11 and I'm gonna fly it into the IND VATSIM event. Hopefully everything goes well, even landing. I mean, hey dude, I'm gonna suggest one thing. I would not fly a brand new airplane that you're unfamiliar with into a VATSIM event. That would be my 2 cents of you might not want to do that. How was Windwing? Was good, man. They're definitely bringing it. They've got all kinds of stuff announced, dude. Did you see the dude running flight sim off a Raspberry Pi? I did not, Mr. Holder, no. Cannot wait for the 220 and the 7.5. I hope the 717 is in the TFDI secret files. So do I, man. 7.5 is going to be absolute favorite. Dude, that thing is... I cannot wait to fly that airplane. You can always disconnect. I mean, true. True. All right, what are we doing here? We got to get some minimums in while we're doing this all now. So we're doing the RNAV X-ray. Minimums are going to be 1160. We'll hold this over to MDA, and we're going to go 1160 on this guy. I'm also very happy to report it doesn't just yell minimums at you. Remember this airplane just used to literally scream minimums at you? Even if you said it correctly, it would just say minimums, minimums, minimums. Yep, doesn't do that anymore, so that's good news. All right, 1160 is set. We will be on nav, so that's all good. Sweet. We got top of descent coming up here, friends. Should we test the VNav, or should we just descend by ourselves? What do we think? Just got a GPU upgrade, went from a 2060 to a 3060, paid 150 bones. Nice. It's a nice little upgrade. You want to try the VNav? Okay. We'll try the VNav, chat. We'll see what she does. Is 3060 good for Microsoft? I mean, it's better than a 2060. Microsoft, especially if you're using 2020, is still very CPU heavy, so just keep that in mind. As long as your CPU can keep up. All right, you guys want to use VNAV, so we're going to go 8,000. All right, and then we'll throw on VNAV. It says alt path, so that's good. VNAV is armed, and we're going to keep an eye on this. We should be starting our descent soon. We'll have to pull the power back. Just picked myself up the Phoenix flying the A320 CFM engines. These aircrafts are beautiful. Yes, they are. Alexander, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I have a Ryzen 9 5900X. I mean, that should be good, I think. I don't know much about the Ryzen chips, but it should be good. Let's see if it's going to be really jerky on the descent again. Let's see. All right, well, there's the descent. I mean, that wasn't too bad. Pull the power back. That actually wasn't too bad. And now we're on path. All right, VNAV seems to work. Brian, thanks so much for business class subscription, my man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks so much. So far, very impressed with the update. Yeah, it's good. It's good, man. Thanks so much, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome back to business class, my friend. Oh.
It's highly entertaining listening to a Canadian trying to advise the one we call Henry how to deal with his life and comply with his sense of normal. Canines have existed for many centuries. Canada, however, I despair.
GMC, thank you, man. Huge no floaties in chat for Brian and GMC. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, man. Runway 4 is being used for takeoffs from LaGuardia. What runway we'll be landing on? 3-1. RNAV X-Ray 3-1, baby. Send it. Weather's still showing variable at 3. We in it now, chat. RNAV X-Ray. Any must-haves from the Expo? Are you getting the 7.5 and the A220? Yes, absolutely, Felix. And the Wing Tiller. I will be getting both. All right, on our descent, we're looking for Mach 0.76 and or 290 knots. We're basically at it right now, so we're looking good. We're descending through 28,000 feet. We're flying the expressway visual, which is the RNAV X-Ray, yes. Go big or go home into LaGuardia. Go big or go home. This is LaGuardia. Should be nice too. We should be hitting it right when that sun is setting. What's the altimeter showing? 2986. All right. Is this the new CRJ? It is, yes. It is, my friend. Those sounds are so damn good. Could you fly out of KETW? What's that, I mean? What airport is that? K-A-T-W. Cattle. We're going to get such a beautiful view of Manhattan as well, chat. This is going to be gorgeous, man. This approach is going to be wild. Appleton International. Huh. Never heard of it. What state is that in? Boris sounds juicy. So juicy. Must have for this airplane. Wisconsin. Oh, it's gonna look incredible. Simmer Singh. Gonna look incredible. VNAV is really working well, to be honest with you. Very much behaving itself. It's not jumping around from waypoint to waypoint like it used to. It's very smooth, very fluid. Boris is working with Bluebird? He is, yes. He is. They dropped 2.1 in the marketplace. For 2020 they did clone, yes. Not in 2024 yet, but if you have 2020, yes, they did drop the update in the marketplace. Dude, look at those clouds. Look at that sunset. Sheesh. Chat, tell me that doesn't look gorgeous. Holy. Ground stop at JFK Airport right now, so just be prepared if LaGuardia might be closed. Now we should be good, Oliver. We believe that the weather has passed. Guess we'll wait and find out. Alright, we're into the bottom of the flight levels now, so we'll flip our Barrow 29er86. Good. Got our minimum set. That's good. Let's arm our reversers so we don't forget. Good. Upstairs, we'll make sure seatbelt sign is on. Good. And all of those lights are good as well. Beautiful. Very good, very good. And we are currently right on pace for Bassie at 8. Are there any speed restrictions on the approach? No. So we'll just do 290 and then 250. We're out of the flight levels now. Perfect. Yeah, Providence looked like it was about to get absolutely hammered by some storms. Captain, weather should be okay for the arrival. Severe weather just to the south of JFK. Perfect. Perfect. Did you find those Korean sweet chili ruffles? I have not yet, no. Korean sweet chili ruffles. Those are in Canada, right? I didn't see them when I went to the grocery store yesterday. I might have to go to the grocery store tomorrow, so I'll have another look-see. Dude, look at that sunset, man. God, that's beautiful. I think you should charter an RJ for FS Expo next year and hire a couple Britneys for the flight. Buddy, I don't know what kind of money you think I'm making, but that is so far out of my budget. We need to get SimCFI. SimCFI is a literal first officer for an airline. If anybody is going to make that happen, it's going to be SimCFI because he would be able to fly us. Like $70 a month, yeah, for the next 35 years. Rana, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. You can't just charter an RJ? I wish, dude. Come on. Maybe if I sell the farm. Maybe I should hit up the fiance and ask her if we can sell the farm so that I can afford to do a weekend trip with the boys to Flight Sim Expo. Sounds like a win-win, right, chat? What could possibly go wrong with that one? It's not like she'll leave me or anything. Flight Sim Gaming, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Sell Henry? Not a fucking chance. Not a chance, sir. All right, we're passing through 12. Let's dial back our speed to 250. I'll actually aim for like 240. A little bit of buffer. We're at idle. Might have to put a little bit of speed brake out, but we'll see how she does. Actually, we're going to get a little bit of speed brake out. So let me get that out now, right now. There we go. Start slowing her down. Hey Cap, just got flight level 400 doing the China Airlines 359 from Taipei to Ho Chi Minh. How's the flight going? Hey, very cool, Plutonium. Flight's been well so far, dude. Very good. I'm thoroughly enjoying this new RJ update. The flight model is fantastic now. Can't sell Henry and charter an RJ to the Expo. He's the FO. Very true. Very true. Get a little floodlight in here. There we go. We can see what we're doing. Are we VNAVing? We are, and it's actually behaving quite well, to be honest with you. It is behaving quite well. Alright, speed looks good. Altitude looks good. We're coming through 10,000 feet now. Bang on 250 knots. We'll get the ground spoilers back in. Beautiful. No, threshold. We're flying into LaGuardia, sir. We are doing the RNAV X-Ray 3-1. We go big or go home here on this channel. We don't mess around with our approaches. Give me the most difficult, most fun approach all day, every day. Look at those clouds, dude. Just sitting below that layer right there. Sheesh. Tangor, take care, man. Hopefully I'll see you around for Saturdays or Sunday stream, man. All right, now we're going to hold at 8,000 feet, and then we need to pick up Pachu at 3,000 feet. So throughout this kind of tour around Manhattan, we will descend and we'll aim for Pachu at 3,000 feet. Good. So there's 8,000. We're going to hold. Speed's going to come back. We'll start increasing a little bit more power. Keep her airborne. Good. Aim for about 240 knots. It's holding 8,000. Beautiful. Very good, chat. Very good. Very good, very good. What do we got going on down here? It should be Greg to Zari. Yeah, everything's perfect. All right, cool. 240. Oh, they want us 240 at 4,000. Okay. I guess we're taking this down to 4,000 now, chat. And we'll punch in VNAV again. We'll see what it does. It says VNAV path. All right. So we are in VNAV path. We'll see what she does. On the chart it has Greg at 4,000. Yeah. I just looked and I believe the FMC has that as well. Yeah, Greg 240, 4,000. So perfect. We'll see what the VNAV does if it continues our descent. It should. It's been working great so far. Man, it's getting dark out there real quick, chat. Now that well, I guess the sun has also set. Another RJ stream? Yes, we're probably going to have RJ streams all week. I actually think that this aircraft is worth it now. I can finally get my money's worth. After 5 years. Yeah, if you are buying this aircraft within the next couple days, I would also just remember to remind you, to pick up the Boris CRJ sound pack. It is a must. If you own this airplane, you have to have the Boris sound pack. Was there a restriction at Crowley? Or Harp, sorry. Okay, Harp and Crowley, 8,000. Okay, that's why. Okay, we're still good. Let's see if it works. Keeping an eye on it. Love me a good Boris sound pack. Dude, the best. All Rails, welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Happy Thursday evening. I haven't even had dinner yet, Chad. I was so full from that sandwich I ate earlier. But I am getting a little bit hungry. Too bad the CRJ got replaced by the E-Jet into Hilton Head, South Carolina. Nice short runway. Ah, damn. It does suck. Alright, there we go. We're back on VNAV path now. Should take us down to 4,000 at Greg. A little bit iffy, but it's working. Cap, you should fly from Delta when you fly from Toronto, Minneapolis for FS Expo. I should fly on Delta? Probably fly on Jazz, Air Canada Jazz. Alright, remember we don't want to go too slow. We do want to keep 240. We've got quite a little path here in front of us. Dude, those waypoints are so close together. I see what it's doing now. I see what it's doing now. Really go for a pub sub right now? That's the one from the grocery store, right? You guys swear by it? From Publix? I've never had that. If I go back, I didn't see a Publix when I was down in Rhode Island. I don't know if they're out on the East Coast, are they? I feel it's more of like a Central or West Coast thing. Publix is in Florida too. I remember seeing them everywhere when we were in Orlando. Florida people know? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. They were everywhere when I was in Orlando. Chicken tender sub? That sounds bomb. What do they put on it? That sounds so good right now. Gotta go to South Florida for the real deal? Ooh. Publix is huge in Florida? Yeah. It's in Georgia? Okay, yeah. I'll do naughty things for a pub sub. This is what I'm talking about. You guys love that. This man said he would do naughty things for a pub sub. You can have them toss the tenders in sauce. Get sold. I'll take 5 of them right now. Alright, so we are now flying out this way to, I think we're going to Greg? Yes, we're going to Greg. And then I think it takes us back towards the airport. Because I see the airport over yonder. There is said airport. I think that's Lagarbe. Pretty sure. Yeah, that has to be the ILS-22. Alright, there's 4,000 feet. Speed is perfect on track, 240 knots. Bring in a little bit more power. Pub sub is overrated? Hey man, there was about 20 people in here that said it was the bee's knees. I'm gonna have to go with them. I'm sure there's better subs out there, but sometimes you can't go wrong, man. A good old sandwich? Shit. Slaps. Chat, this weather is nice. This is nice weather. This is going to be a gorgeous approach. We're going to be able to see the expressway perfectly. Should going to be nice, chat. Going to be nice approach. I wonder if CFI gets to fly into LaGuardia. This would be a cool approach to do IRL. Do you have custom sensitivities for the RJ? If so, are they on the Discord? They're not, but I can upload them, TN. I can also show you them. These are my sensitivities now for the RJ. This is how I'm running it. I'll leave that just like that for you. Take a screenshot, do what you got to do. I find they really work for me. The airplane feels nice and heavy. Feels like I'm flying a jet. Not some toy plane. I'm not sure what this airplane's doing. It might be going to... I mean, JFK is right there. We're going to overfly the airport. Pretty sure that's what this approach does. And then we'll get Manhattan, and we'll get some stunning views of Manhattan off the left side of the airplane. Should look real nice. Did somebody say Subway's better? Now you're just trolling. Subway is the McDonald's of the subworld. Only good in a pinch. I did have a 6-inch sub when I was in Providence, though, because we were starving and it was the only thing around. I got the hot honey bacon or something. I don't even know what the hell it was. It was good. Jimmy John's? Never had Jimmy John's. I've had a lot of Jersey Mike's. My mom likes Jersey Mike's. When I was younger, we used to, when we were visiting my grandparents in Florida, we used to get Jersey Mike's. It's the whole point of Subway. You're starving and it's nearby. Get true. All right, what's our CTAF, friends? CTAF K LGA. CTAF frequency is going to be 18.7. We'll get that bugged up. We can report what we're doing. Oh wait, LaGuardia Tower's online. Shit, I just noticed. Alright. Well, we'll call them in a minute.
LaGuardia Tower, good evening, Endeavor 5154 over Pachu for the...
Did you do New York Station in pre-VD? The website looked cool, good reviews, but when I drove by, it looked a bit strange. I didn't, Mr. Holder, no.
Clearly at 31 Endeavor 5154.
What a beautiful approach, man. So you guys know, how do you drive on the Stone Bridge right when you get to JFK Airport? LaGuardia Airport's on your right and left, I believe. Yeah. Boston is on. We would need New York Center now. We're in very much in New York. There's Manhattan in front of us, chat. Can you guys see okay, or is it too dark? Hopefully you can see what I'm looking at. Is real weather on? Yes. They're not. They shouldn't be ground stopped anymore. JFK might be ground stopped. LaGuardia is not, as far as I know. Polar of Spikes dropping another $10 donation. Huge. No floaties to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy.
Puller of
Extremely
Spikes
kind.
donated $9.99.
Appreciate you, man. Very cool, Thomas. Polar Spikes dropping another 10 as well. Huge no floaties to you, amigo. Thank you very, very much, man.
Donated $9.99.
Appreciate you, buddy. Look at that, dude. Sheesh. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thanks so much, Puller Spikes. Appreciate you, buddy. That is also going to get you on the leaderboard with 60 smackaroons. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you, Puller Spikes, as always, man. Huge no floaties, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Puller Spikes also gifting 5 members to the channel. Thank you, buddy. Very, very kind of you, sir. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so, so much. Guys, get some love and chat for Puller Spikes. And, of course, if you got a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you. Very, very, very kind.
JetBlue 2145, LaGuardia Tower, hello, wind variable at 3, runway tree 1, clear to land. Number 2, traffic 2 mile left base for runway tree 1.
Man, looks so good. So good. All right, this now takes us all the way out to... Where are we? We should be going to Nicole, right? Yeah, Nicole, and then we make the left turn, 4,000 or above, 4,000 or above, and then we got 3,000 at Pachu. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's Newark over there.
Air Canada 704, LaGuardia Tower.
I think we're good on the spacing. I think.
Number 2.
You don't have any mods for visuals? Nope. I do not. All right, friends, we're back. Stretching is complete. Do you have the new city update installed? Ortho in the air is a lot better now on my end. That is a good question. When did it come out? I don't know if I do or not. How does your VATSIM traffic look so well lit up at night? Mine doesn't look like that. I'm not sure. Are you running the most current version of FSLTL? You can go direct Pachu. I can. I'm just a little bit concerned about the airplanes in front of us. So I'm going to hold off on doing that. We're going to be making our left turns now, so there's really no point.
Left off the shorter runway for Endeavour 5154.
God, that looks so good. Love how like the baseball stadiums are all lit up. Just before the expo. Okay, I don't know if I have it installed. I'll have to check. Is it part of what, the US city updates or something like that? We are not doing the return flight. No, just one leg tonight, man. Just the one leg.
Endeavour 5154, cross runway 4 on Papa, contact ground 121.7, good day.
US city update. That's not the one that was with Denver and everything, right? Did they ever fix that, by the way? Curious if they fixed that. Alright, we're going to go down to 3,000 now. Good. At Pachu, we want 3,000. No, not that one. It's a different one. Okay. What are the speeds in final approach VREF? All of that is down here on the perf. Our VREF speed is going to be 142 knots. 148, 196, 142. A little sloppy on those turns, but that's okay. I'm going to start bringing my speed back now as well. I'm going to aim for about 210. You don't want to be fighting the speed. And we're going to call up LaGuardia Tower here in a second as well.
2145, welcome to LaGuardia. Contact ground 121.7, goodbye.
1.7.
Ground 1217, good.
Yeah.
City update 11. Okay, thank you. Did you have to go to the marketplace and get it? Is it one of those city updates where you go to the marketplace, grab it, and then you have to install it, or is it just in the install? What is Ortho around Chicago and Dallas Le Corbeau? I'm not sure. It's really bad in Chicago, I do agree with that. Alright, it's not VNaving very well right now. If I re-engage you, you're going to work a little bit better? No? Okay. No problem. We'll just hand fly it anyways, probably. LaGuardia Tower, good evening, Jazz 706 on the RNAV X-Ray 31, patch you.
Jazz 706 LaGuardia Tower, hello, wind variable at 3, runway 31, clear to land, traffic 1 mile left base for runway 31.
Alright, runway 31, clear to land, Jazz 706, thanks. Alright, friends, I am going to vertical speed you off of VNav, vertical speed, descend. We'll go at about 1,000 feet per minute, should be good. And we'll take this down to 2,000 feet. Good. Alright, shows us back on path. Don't worry about the traffic. I don't know where that's coming from. There's no traffic. We're fine. Alright, cool. I'm going to throw the yoke cam on. I'm going to get those sounds turned up.
I am
going
coming up on 4 number 2.
Put that up so I can take my sunglasses off because I can't see a damn thing.
33 number 2.
Alright, and I am going to take control of said aircraft momentarily.
Air Canada 705, LaGuardia Tower, you with me?
I'm with you.
Air Canada 705, wind variable at 3, runway 4 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 4 cleared.
Alright, cool. My airplane. Beautiful. Let's go. Speed check. Flaps 1.
4, runway 5230.
Air Canada 704.
Don't worry about that. That was my fault.
Papa, hold short, runway 4.
So Papa short 4, 74.
There's the expressway that we're looking for, and we want to set our V speed now, 142. Good. We want to turn on our head tracking as well. We're going to need that. Beautiful. All right, cool. Looking good, chat. Looking real good. Let's go gear down. Let's go flaps 8 degrees. We'll also get our replay going here. Start it now. Good. Get the rest of our lights on as well. Good. Alright, speed check. Flaps 20 degrees. It's a little bit different than flying the actual, and we'll go speed check, flaps full. Speed's good, altitude's good, aircraft feels good. There we go, beautiful. All right, cool. Start making our left turn.
Air Canada
Here's our approach.
705, no
Good.
further ATC, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Alrighty, we'll see you next time, Air Canada 705.
Air Canada 704, cross runway 4 on Papa, contact ground 1.7 on the other side.
Minimums. Cross the 4
Looking
and
good.
overground on the other side. Correct, guys. Thank you for reporting that.
Looking real good. 1,000 feet. A little bit high, that's okay. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, dude, what a great approach, chat. 2 white, 2 red coming out of the turn.
500.
Looking real good. slight little crosswind, but nothing we can't deal with.
300.
What do you got, 15 MIT?
200.
Say again? Buster for phone?
You got 15 MIT today?
Who's that for?
5233.
5233 negative. There's a traffic right on final.
30, 20. 10.
No problem.
Hold it. Just hold it, chat. Right there. Oof, she's floaty. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Dude, that stupid wind, man. Every time we're on, like, short final, the wind is just all over the place. Doing this swirly, wishy-washy... I don't know what the hell is going on. Reverser stowed. Onto the brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to LaGuardia. Not bad. A little bit floaty, for sure. For sure.
LaGuardia Tower, hello and variable at 3, runway 31, clear.
But not our worst. Not our worst, not our best.
Jazz 706, welcome to LaGuardia, contact ground 121.7, good night.
1217, thanks for ATC, Jazz 706.
See ya.
All right, 1217 for us. We'll bring those sounds down here a little bit. We have vacated onto Romeo. Ground hello, Jazz 706, vacated runway 31 on Romeo.
Jazz 706, LaGuardia ground, good evening. Welcome to the garbage. Taxi the ramp via Romeo Golf Alpha.
Taxi the ramp, Romeo Golf Alpha, Jazz 706. Alrighty, Romeo Golf Alpha. Straight ahead, second left, or left right here. And be good to go. Alrighty, upstairs, let's get the landing lights off, runway turnoffs, and sorry, taxi lights on, strobe lights can go off, and wing lights can go off as well. Why can I not see a damn thing? Nose light? Oh, okay, I guess we're keeping that on. Alright, this should be our first left onto Golf, which it is. And then he gave us Alpha to the ramp, which is going to be all the way down here. Perfect. Left on Golf. LaGuardia is the best airport in all of the North 90s. I mean, now it is probably, since the big update. I'd believe that. I would believe that. Alright, we want our second left onto Alpha. So this is Golf. Still taxiing around here is a little bit of a mystery. What is better, Newark or JFK? In the sim, JFK. Newark just runs like absolute dog water, man. It's a tough one. All right, we'll clean everything up. Beautiful. You're in. Good. We'll go upstairs. We'll open up the EPU door. Give that a second. Is there a dome light in this thing? Dome light. Oh, there we go. It doesn't do much, but at least I can kind of see now. Alrighty, EPU door is open. We'll spool up the EPU. Beautiful.
Tanner asked me, "Oh, CPT Canada, how I've missed you. Hope you are well, but that landing had more float than my puppet hole going around the club. Ha!
Nice.
That landing was smoother than getting a fist out of my puppet hole after a wild night. I bet CP Canada's skills could make Miss Piggy actually look coordinated for once. You limp dick lunatics better buckle up, because the adventure's just getting started."
Correct. Hey, it was a good day of flying, man. I'm happy with that one. A little bit floaty on that landing for sure. I think it was legal though. But yeah, the winds were just I don't even know what to think about the winds right now. I don't know when it happened, but the winds, like when you're on short final, have just been doing this. Like I swear it's like 90% of my flights. The winds on short final are just, and it makes it so difficult to control the aircraft. Like that completely. Now that could have been the float as well that blew us off centerline. But the winds are supposed to be variable at 3, unless it's been updated. Oh, though there you go. 330 at 8. Never mind. Probably should have looked at the winds before doing that. I assumed that they were variable at 3. But hey, it's okay. We got her down. She was legal, barely legal. But she was legal, chat. What is that new TTS thing? That is called Tangia. It's been a new addition to the channel, and we've all been having a lot of fun with it. Ah, shit. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Hello? Did I break it? I think I broke it. Shh. Chat, don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Absolutely nothing to see here. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. Don't mind me. That's where I'm supposed to park. This way. Over this way. Yep. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing. Happens IRL. I mean, I guess, but the winds IRL also don't affect the aircraft the way that they do in Microsoft. Have you tried to land with a crosswind in Microsoft? It's damn near impossible on most aircraft. "51 Alpha. That's us, chat. This is where the real one went. I'm not even going to bother trying to get GSX open. We'll just get her into the stand. Call her a night, friends. Good. Cool. We do have a replay on that, so we'll watch that. Felt like it was a good approach. Nice and smooth and stable. Just went a little bit too floaty at the end. Just a little bit too floaty at the end. Alrighty. Park break goes on. I'm actually not even going to bother shutting it down, chat. We're just going to basically get it ready for the replay. We'll go upstairs. We'll get all of the lights on that we had on. Good. You were on. You were on. All of those were on. That was off. All right. Cool. Sweet. Let's bring the time back slightly so that we can watch the arrival. Get a little bit of brightness in here so we can kind of see what's going on. We'll put it back to like 8 p.m. That should be good right about there. Cool. Flaps are full. Everything's set there. Wonderful. Let's hit the replay button. Good. Don't mind that. That's fine. We're going to pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way in. We'll put it to like right about here. We'll resume that, and we'll watch a nice little wing view. Look at this coming in, chat. Look at this. Stunning. Sheesh. What a beauty. What a beauty. Let's see if we got her legal, chat. Let's see if we got her legal. Vincent, thank you very much, man, for the 56 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you very, very much. Incredibly kind. Says, yo ho ho, Christmas isn't slowly coming. Hey, Christmas is here when you get releases of airplanes that actually work now, right? They're there. Thank you so much, man, for 56 months. Absolutely incredible. Appreciate you, Vincent. Huge, huge, huge no floaties, my man. Thank you so, so much, dude. Qantas into Sydney, when there was a major storm, tried landing during it. Didn't go so well, to say the least. We've all been there, don't you worry. All right, how did it look? Everything looked good there. Just a little bit too heavy on the flare. That's literally all that that was. Just a tad too heavy on the flare. Got her down in the touchdown zone. Obviously a little bit off center line. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad one, chat. Maybe not as bad as it seemed. I'm okay with that landing, to be honest with you. You know what? You know what we could do? We could always go like this. We could go right here. We could... Hold on, let me jump inside the airplane. We could always just do this as well. Stop replay, and then boom. Now I'm flying the airplane again. Except we might stall out of the sky, so bear with me for a sec. Let me get proper speed. We can always just redo these flights, chat. It's beautiful.
Don't think.
Where's the runway? There it is. The beauty of Flight Sim is if you really bugger up a landing and you have a cool little replay tool, you can literally just shoot the approach again. Alright, let's see if we can not float it this time. just shoot the approach again, man.
300.
That wind is like really blowing us off. For 8 knots. Seems to be a little bit exaggerated.
100.
Should be 50 over the numbers.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Well, that's what we meant to do, Chad, okay? That's what it was supposed to look like when I actually looked at the winds and we knew what was coming. Yeah, that's what we were supposed to do. Yeah. That's what the arrival was supposed to look like, chat. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be like. Hey, simmer down. Smokestack visual.
400.
It's weird that they don't do visual approaches into these airports much anymore, to be honest with you. All right, chat, let's get a 2 for 1.
300.
2 for 1 butter.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, those are so much better. So much better, chat. So much better. Cool. Well, everybody, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. I really hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Always fun? Always fun flying into LaGuardia, aka La Garbage. I've really been enjoying this aircraft, man. This is it's literally like having a new plane that I know how to fly, but it's still completely new. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that approach. A little bit too floaty, of course. Kind of let the wind pick us up and do some weird things, but overall, not a bad approach. Great RNAV in. Just needed a little bit better execution in our flare, and that's just getting used to how these how this new aircraft flies, to be honest with you. So we are going to be live again back on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and we're going to be spending the rest of the week in the RJ. I don't know if we're going to be in the 900 or the 700 on Saturday. Probably the 700, to be honest with you, because we're doing the 700 on Sunday. So expect the 700 on Saturday and Sunday, and maybe back into the 900 on Monday. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that will be the plan, friends. Saturday, not sure where we're going to be flying. Somewhere West Coast. And then Sunday, we're going to do the flight Atlanta into Aspen. So that one's going to be fun. If you guys are looking for something to do on Sunday, please do join. Atlanta to Aspen is going to be the play for Sunday, and it should be quite a bit of fun. Guys, thanks so much for coming to hang out today. Appreciate you. Mods, donators, and sponsors. Without you guys, it ain't possible. Thank you guys, seriously, for all of the continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed, and I am very, very grateful for everything that you guys do for this channel. To everybody else who cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates through smashing down the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling us on VATSIM, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for your continued support of this channel. It is just so much appreciated. So I'm gonna leave you guys here with the GoPro view of us coming in to LaGuardia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this flight. Thank you, everybody who flew along. Again, live Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Gonna spend the rest of the week in the RJ. I feel that this airplane has deserved our attention, chat. If you don't have it, now's the time to get it. Contrail, $40 US on Contrail as well. Don't forget to pick up the Boris Audio Works sound pack. All right, friends, happy landings. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great Friday. To all my American friends, happy 4th of July. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I hopefully see you guys here on Saturday for some flights in the CRJ 700. Alrighty, friends, happy landings. See you.